Hey, Keen's friend, I have a question. Can you see my sales partner here in my hand? Great, I have a question. You've been fucking the ass with the pineapple duct tape to a pogo stick? Great, today's your lucky day. For low payment of $9.95, exact change. No discounts, not refundable. Your very own pineapple pogo stick of your very own. You call up next 5 minutes, you get a free used oven with question boy with stains on it. If you're one of my first 10 callers, you get a pair of my X-Size granny pants and no extra charge too. So if you call right now at 1-800 choke that lolly butthole, you get my X-Size granny pants, the pineapple duct tape pogo stick, the cum stain, regular stain oven, all for that one low payment of $9.95. Allow me to show you how this product works. You will never know anal bleed. It's quite like the products we sell at Corp. We are sponsored by Phil Swift and the Flex Seal Company. He did sell a can of Flex Seal last month and he couldn't poop, so I showed this wonderful product in his butthole just once. Boom, it's raining blood, Flex Seal, and Taco Bell for about 3 hours straight. So yeah, a lovely endorsement of that. It also comes in a coconut and watermelon variant. So what do you say? Call 1-800 choke that lolly butthole today.
What? 1-800 choke that lolly today.
It's my not my freshman, it's my fucking senior year in high school, English class, right? I already have a straight A in the class, could give less of a fuck about this major grade project that's to do. So, teacher's like, alright, everybody pass up your major grade project. I'm like, alright, here's mine, half-assed it, didn't care. So, this girl, like 4 seats over, she realizes she didn't do hers, and it was due right then and there. So she goes, ah, fuck! Teacher goes, Hannah! And I was like, alright, golden opportune moment. So I shoot my hand up like a rocket, and I go, miss, she said the fuck word! Everyone in the classroom starts laughing, and she goes, thank you for pointing that out. You don't have to say that. I was like, miss, I was letting you know that she said the fuck word, and the fuck word's a bad word. We shouldn't say the fuck word in class, because it's a bad word. She goes, could you stop saying that? And I was like, what? She goes, the fuck word. I was like, miss, now you just said the fuck word. And she goes, yeah, but I'm an adult. But I was like, yeah, but now you're an adult setting a bad example for us children, so now we're going to say the fuck word, so now you're doing a terrible thing. And she goes, you say that one more time, you get down to my class. I was like, what? Fuck? She goes, out of my classroom now, go to your APs. But I was like, miss, what the fuck? So she goes, out, now. So I get up, whole class is losing it. So I get up and I start walking, I turn around, she's like, out, now. So I kept trying to turn around and say something, she's like, out, now. So I get to the door and I turn around real fast before she could say anything, and I went, ah, fuck! So I hear them all dying as I'm going down the hallway to my APs. I get into his office, he looks at me, and he goes, it is too early. He goes, what the fuck did you do? I tried so hard not to bust out laughing when he said it. And I sit down in the most casual, nonchalant way I could. I look... I know, Keith. Oh my God. So the most nonchalant, casual way possible. I sit down, I look at him, and I go... I got in trouble in class for fucking. He spits his coffee all over his computer monitor. He goes, whoa, you got in trouble for what? I was like, yeah, this girl said the fuck word. And I was just letting the teacher know that she said the fuck word, and the fuck word's a bad word. And he goes, I don't care. He goes, get out of my office. Go to the library. I'm not dealing with you right now. So I'm like, okay. So on my way to the library, I had to pass the class I just kicked out of. The door was still wide open, so I was like, you know what? I'll make a surprise appearance, right? So I walk in there. Everyone just looks at me. And I go, and the teacher looks at me, and she has this pissed off look on her face. And I go, he sent me back. Whole class in unison went, ah, fuck! I fell over laughing. I couldn't breathe. Teacher just shaking her head. And I go, miss, they said the fuck word.
Wow, okay.
Cobra.
Never change. Never change, Cobra.
A little better. So this stupid object was born from an incident in my freshman year. It was my freshman year in high school, last day of the school year, last period of the day. I'm already having a pretty shit day, right? Teacher's having a pretty shit month. She's got divorced. She kind of had it coming, being the dumb whore she was. So she wants to do what every 40-year-old woman does when they get divorced, find silence and play solitaire. Well, she wasn't going to get peace and quiet out of a bunch of freshmen about to have their first high school summer. So she needed to make an example of somebody, shut all the other kids up. So she picked me. That was her first mistake. She brings me up to the front of the classroom, embarrasses me, makes me look like a 3-year-old. That was her second mistake. She sends me back to my desk, and I'm already having a pretty shit day. And someone spills water on the floor, and I slip in it, hit my ass on the corner of this desk, right? So I'm having a bad day. My ass hurts. The teacher yells at me. I look like I've pissed in my pants. So I'm having, a pretty shit day, and I was like, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I might as well just, make a scene. So I grab my butt cheeks and start going, ah! Everyone gets dead quiet and starts staring at me as puddle, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Finally, about 30 seconds in his belted-out scream, this one girl goes, oh my God, are you okay? I look at her and I go, I'm bleeding out my ass. She goes, pardon me? I go, feels like, She's like, pardon me, and everyone's just fucking, no one's laughing yet, really, except for this one Mexican kid named Manuel. He's already fucking losing it. He's on the ground crying. Whitey's hurt himself. He's having the best day of his life. So, my buddy Jeremy stands up, and he's concerned for my well-being. He goes, dude! Are you okay? I roll in his puddle, I look him dead in the eyes, and I go, feels like somebody's duct taped a pineapple to a pogo stick and fucked me with it. He falls to the ground, crying, laughing, he can't breathe. Half the class just busts out laughing. Teacher is in shock, her mouth is hanging wide open, she does not know what the hell to do. So another couple minutes have gone by, my buddy Jeremy's on the ground, he finally stands up, and he cannot breathe, so he's leaning on a table going, dude, we gotta take you to the hospital. I roll back over in this puddle, I look at him again, and I go, no! No, dude, if I tie my ass on the desk, then I think somebody's fucked me! And he's back on the ground, crying, laughing even harder. He cannot breathe. 2 kids have actually just pissed their pants laughing from hearing that. Teacher's still in pure shock. So about another 3-5 minutes have gone by, me just screaming weird profanities about my asshole. My buddy Jeremy stands up, slaps himself to stop laughing. He walks over to me, picks me up bridal style, looks me dead in the eyes in the deepest voice he could. He's like, I'm taking you to the hospital. Well, I think I answered, quite, calmly and, understandable for my current, what was going on with me. So I looked back in his eyes and I very calmly told him, no! No! Here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to the store, I'm going to some super glue. I'm going to glue the bits of my asshole back together. He laughed so hard he drops me. I hit my head exactly where I hit my ass. So I'm having a bad day. My ass hurts. The teacher yelled at me. I look like I pissed in my pants. And my head hurts. So, whole class is laughing. 4 kids have now actually pissed themselves. Teacher finally snaps out of it. She goes, oh my god, are you really bleeding out of your ass? I go, it doesn't look like I'm joking. She goes, you need to go to the nurse now. And I'm like, you expect me to waddle my split cheeks in there? She goes, okay. No idea who the fuck she was trying to calm down, but whoever it was clearly not working. So she runs up all the guys from my table. So she gets all of them to carry me. Well, they don't carry me underhanded like I mentioned. They put me above their heads like I won the fucking lottery. And as soon as we got out the door, it was payback time. I started screaming even louder than I was in the classroom. Ah! I'm fighting out my ass! Feels like somebody's duct taped a pineapple to a pogo stick and fucked me with it! Everyone is coming out of their classrooms, looking at me and then looking at my teacher, dumbfounded, standing in the middle of the hallway, like she did some 50 Shades of Grey shit to me. Dumb bitch had it coming. Hi, son. So, these guys are carrying me, and they're crying. They can't even see where they're going, really. So we get around the corner. I don't even remember what I muttered. I said something under my breath as they're carrying me, and they all just dropped me, and I hit the concrete. And the fattest one in the group fell over and landed on me. So now I'm winded and screaming and actually sound like I'm dying at this point. So now it's way more believable. So now they finally compose themselves, all pick me back up. I'm over their heads again, still soaking wet. We get into the nurse's office. I'm just screaming bloody murder. It's just god-awful screeching sound. So, nurse freaks out. She can't understand any of these idiots that are carrying me because they're all cry-laughing, so she can't make out what they're saying. Legit thinks I am dying and freaks out. She goes, all of you, shut the fuck up! You, what is wrong with you? They set me down. I'm still holding my butt cheek soaking wet, and I look at her and I go, I'm bleeding out my ass. She goes, pardon me? I go, feels like somebody's duct taped a pineapple to a pogo stick and fucked me with it. She freezes. She does not know what to do. She was not trained for this kind of bullshit. Some girl with a stomachache wakes up, and she's pissed off that I have woken her up. She slides this curtain thing back, and she looks at me, and she goes, you're bleeding out of your ass? And I go, yeah. She goes, now you know how us women feel. Well, me being a sexually uneducated teenager that I was under the impression she was having a period out of her butt. So me and her kind of had a back and forth. We both looked fucking stupid. We were not on the same page. Well, after that, the nurse finally snaps out of it. She goes, oh my god, I'm calling an ambulance. She's halfway done dialing the ambulance, and I was like, all right, it's time to dip out. I was like, wait. Everyone freezes and turns and looks at me. And I go, wait. And I lift up my leg, and by the grace of God, I let the loudest fart I've ever had it in my life. It went, and said, never mind, just gas. All the guys in the room that saw exactly what happened fell to the ground crying, laughing. I fell to the ground crying, laughing. We laughed for an hour and 45 minutes, missed the bus on our last day of school. Each one of us had to call, well, excluding me, each one of these kids had to call their parents and explain to them why they missed the bus on the last day of school, and each one of them proceeded to hand me the phone so I could explain to their parent why they missed the bus on the last day of school, and I described it exactly as I just described to you guys. Every parent laughed except for the one I don't think they spoke English. So I was already a known troublemaker, huge troublemaker in my school. So they knew better to call my mom. She's like, don't ever call me when I'm at work. So they're like, don't ever call me at work unless he is dying. Well, this might have been the one occasion they might have called her at work. But, so she gets an email, right? Because they wrote this out as a referral. So she's at work. It's dead quiet in her office. She opens up her email. She's like, oh, what did my dumb fuck son do this time? So she's reading it. She loses her shit. She starts laughing hysterically. Her whole office is like, what is wrong with her? She starts wheezing and hyperventilating because she can't, she's just laughing too hard. So they send her home early because they don't know what's wrong with her. So before she leaves, she prints out my referral and she circles one thing on it and then writes under it. So when she gets home, she puts on the refrigerator for everyone to see. Most parents are like, look at my son's report card. I'm so proud of him. My mom's like, check out what dumb shit my son did today. So what she circled on it was this one sentence. And the sentence said, was fucked in the ass with a pineapple duct tape to a pogo stick. In big bold words, she wrote under that, ask my son. And that's a story on how I was fucking with a pineapple duct tape to a pogo stick.
Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. I know it was a long one today. I got to give a big thanks to KingCobra, the man in the video telling all these funny stories. It was great meeting him. Thank you, man, for telling all these amazing stories and letting me post them on the YouTube channel. Big thanks to you. All his links will be down in the description, so I hope you guys go check him out. Trust me, it's worth it. It's good to watch. And that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.